How do you add a Flipgrid to Schoology? I'll show you in this quick tutorial video. So when you're in Flipgrid, when you log in, you'll see your grids. If you click on the grid, you'll have your topics. So one really nice thing about the topics that you create, you click the share button right here, and then you're going to be able to get this embed code. It's probably the nicest way to do it. So you can click the embed code. And then you just click it and it makes a copy of it. And then you go up here to Schoology. And in your Schoology course, you'll click Add Materials. And I suggest you do this thing called Add a Page. When you do that, you're going to be able to put in your Flipgrid. So the biggest thing is put a title of what this will be. Then click inside the description box. Your magic button you're going to use is on the right hand side. You see those two different dots? Well, you're going to click the bottom dot there, and that switches you to what's called HTML view. That's kind of like a website code view, which is pretty nifty. And all you have to do is paste that embed code that you get. And then one other thing I suggest you do is click right here where it says display on a new page. You'll click that and click create. And now Flipgrid, your discussion question, will live here in Schoology. So this is what it looks like in your Schoology course once you embed it. So students will have right away where they can log in. They'll be able to click the login. They log in with their district email address as well. And that's the only way they can participate in the Flipgrid. And then they'll see the question. There's even a really neat immersive reader that can read this to them. It even has a picture dictionary. And then this is the button they're going to press to actually do the Flipgrid. And they click the plus button and they're going to be able to record it and submit their response. Now you as the teacher, you will still need to go to your Flipgrid itself. So you'll go to flipgrid.com, click on your grid, click on the topic, and then you'll see the responses here. And they're going to be waiting for you, especially if you have moderation set, where you can choose to approve them, where the other students can see them. Some teachers like to do that. Some teachers like to just view them in the moderation area. It just depends on the class and the students if you're wanting everyone to see each other's videos. But just remember, as a teacher, you're going to want to come back here to flipgrid.com, click on your grid, click on the topic to see the student responses. But this makes it nice that your students can just use Flipgrid right from within Schoology. They don't have to go anywhere else. They don't have to use a join code. It's just built in. One other way you could share your Flipgrid is you can click the grid itself and share the grid, the website, or the embed code, and then any questions that you have would appear. Or, as you just saw I did, I shared an individual topic question, and again with the share button. So I showed you with the embed code. The other thing you can do is you can just click the copy a link, and you're okay to share it that way as well. So then in add materials, you could click add a file link, and then add a link, and then you can also paste that and use it and give it a title. And then I just suggest if you're adding a link, just turn this off, and then it works a lot better for them to be able to click on the link. So if you're just doing the link, this is what it would look like. They would click it, it would open up in a new window for them to log in and participate. Either one is okay.